drift against your skin. 'Cause honestly, let's hold our breath. This is so real. Just you and me with the skate girl tonight. Careful with your pretty eyes and run with me, you're young. 'Cause you and I are a secret. Feel my drift against your skin. 'Cause honestly, let's hold our breath. This is so real. Just you and me with the skate girl tonight.
Halo, halo, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, witam kolejne show, które sobie obejrzę na żywo, bo czemu nie? Teraz mamy Summer Game Fest, więc liczmy na to, że Jeff Keighley nie uśpi nas wszystkich indykami do usranej śmierci. Halo, cześć Hubi Bubi, halo, witam, nie, jeszcze mnie nie widzicie kamerki, tutaj patrzcie, tak myk. Halo, ustaw się. Wiem, że możesz. Prawnie, nie, tak. Wiem, że możesz lepiej. Nie, tak muszę bardziej. O. No, jeszcze. Dobra, o, gitara. Mam ustawione. Ustaw się. Trzymaj mnie tak, dziękuję bardzo. Nie ustawię jednej rzeczy. Nie ustawi... Kurde. Nie denerwuj mnie. Dobra, muszę to wyłączyć. Automatyczna ramka, byk. Tak zrobię po prostu. I trochę... Nie mam tego, a mam, tak. I tak przykrócę cię tutaj. O, dobra, może być, świetnie. Profesjonalnie. Mamy tutaj, już, jestem profesjonalnie, tak? Profesjonalnie to wygląda, mi się wydaje, że profesjonalnie. Teraz chcę sobie jeszcze tylko dodać przeglądareczkę. Dodaj. Przechwytywanie okna? Może być. Nie okna. Przechwytywanie... Okna. Tak. I poproszę tutaj Firefoxa. To chcę. Tak jest. Za 3 minutki start. O, nie, co jest? Razy 2. Okej, fair enough. Zaraz to ustawię. Będzie wszystko dobrze. I jakoś tak. Trochę za duże. Ja wiem jak zrobić. Jak to powiem? A, bo ja mam złą przeglądarkę. Okej, czekajcie. Myk. Ja się zastanawiam, co się dzieje. Tak. Teraz muszę zmniejszyć. Profesjonalnie. Mi się wydaje, że jestem totalnym... Oni mnie zatrudnić gdzieś. Jakoś tak? Będzie dobrze? Jakoś tak, dobrze jest. Dobrze, nie wiem, zobaczymy co pokażą. Będą jakieś gierki, nie? Coś tam, podobno jakieś tam przewidywania były, że... Czy ta muzyka nie jest za głośno? U mnie jest za głośno, przyciszę trochę. Że będzie God of War, będzie pokazane więcej gameplayu albo story i będzie release date, nie? Data. Także na to jestem na pewno, kurde, muszę się nauczyć, żeby tam patrzeć. Hehe. Mam tu drugi monitor, także zerkam sobie jak to się nagrywa, ale dobra. No i nie wiem, ma być jakaś gra od Kojimy, która mnie nie interesuje, tak mnie bardzo nie interesuje. I coś jeszcze chyba. Czekajcie, ja sobie jeszcze wezmę sobie jakiegoś takiego dziada, siup, tak zrobię. Już by patrzyłem, obczajałem jak tam inni sobie streamują. No i zaraz start. Zobaczę sobie jeszcze tylko jak to się u mnie tutaj na moim streamie, tutaj na drugim ekranie dzieje, myk. Wygląda dobrze. Wygląda dobrze. Ciekawe pioseneczki, ale chyba będziemy zaraz sobie to wyłączać już. Wejdę sobie jeszcze tutaj szybko. Właśnie to chcę. Wait, what? Co ja nie rozumiem? Dobra, bo mi się tu coś schrzaniło z bitrate'em. W jakimś chorym bitrate'cie streamuję. Wyjście, streaming, no jasne, że jakimś chorym bitrate'cie streamuję i dziwne rzeczy. Dobra, ciul. No jak to dobrze działa, to nie będę tego zmieniał. Jakiś chory bitrate jest. Powinno być gitara, ty. Let's go! Wyłączę muzykę tutaj i będziemy oglądać, co nam przygotował... Game Awards. Nie The Game Awards, przepraszam. To jest od tego samego gościa, ale to jest Summer Game Fest. Okej. Jak ktoś nie lubi przemocy na przykład, albo jakichś innych rzeczy, to proszę wyłączyć w tej chwili. Summer Game Fest. Ciekawe ile to będzie trwało. Siema Jeff.
And here we go! Hello everybody, I'm Jeff Keighley and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase.
Poszedłbym sobie na takiego kino IMAX. Fajnie by było.
Updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show
Trochę za cicho
is
jest,
a
nie?
cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation,
No
Switch,
dobrze.
or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here.
Nie mobile.
to come
Mobile.
together as one
Nie
community
mobile.
that simply loves the art of
Mam powiedział
amazing
mobile
video
chyba.
games.
Nie chcemy,
The
tak
biggest
tylko powiem.
franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this
No
right,
dobrze.
hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish list. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get
Ty
started.
hypujesz, a wiem jak to się kończy, jak
Over 30
hypujesz.
years ago,
Okej,
Capcom Street
zaczynamy od
Fighter hit
Street Fightera
arcades,
6.
and ever since, this legendary
Okej.
Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve.
No to widzieliśmy to
Street
na
Fighter 6 is
PlayStation.
coming in
Co teraz będziemy
2023,
mieli?
And right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
Czemu Sony trenduje? O.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Mają
Let's get this
The
mission
Last of
started.
Us pokazać? Mają pokazać The Last of Us. O, wyszedł leak. Wyszedł leak. Będzie, zobaczymy The Last of Us. Fuck. Patrzcie, zlikowało się. Pokażę wam. Mamy leak. Także no, jeżeli chodzi o niespodzianki, to jedna z głowy, ale że to zostawili, że dodali tutaj, no ciekawe.
I'm just
Dobra, zobaczymy. The Last of Us Part 1, ale dobra, no widzieliśmy Street Fightera, tak? Tak trochę średnio mnie interesuje na jeża. No ale... Dalej. Co teraz, Jeff? Bo to trochę tu posiedzimy, obstawiam.
All right. Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
No dobrze. Obstawiam, że The Last of Us raczej będzie pod koniec, więc... 20th Century Games. Focus. Co to może być? Co to może być?
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our
Podgłośnie
mission
mam
was to
trochę to
enter
co?
the Tantalus base,
Troszeczkę?
locate the
Tak powinno być
commissary
ok.
relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Co to za gierka?
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
coś w stylu
At least he's in one piece.
Rainbow Six Siege, tylko inne, tak trochę wygląda, nie wiem. Czytałem, że to mogła być jakaś umiejętność zaklejania, spawania drzwi, więc jestem ciekawy na pewno, co to będzie.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first. This wasn't human.
Okej, obcy. Nie wiem, nie dla mnie, nie jestem fanem obcego takiego, no ale... No ale... Ładnie wygląda, choć to wygląda na CG. To jest CG. To jest CG niestety. Niestety jest to CG. No ale cóż, trudno.
I don't know what I saw in there.
A źle, trochę za duże.
But I know when I close my eyes.
O, teraz
I
epikowela,
still
dobra.
see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Od 1 do 2 godzin ma być. No dobrze. Zaraz sobie na... Dobrze. Aliens Dark, coś tam? A, to jest takie coś. Teraz dopiero gameplay pokazał. Sleep. Sleep. Next.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Jestem ciekawy na pewno. A, to jest to, co widzieliśmy już do PlayStation. Dosłownie ten sam trailer. Ten sam trailer dosłownie. Widzieliśmy na PlayStation streamie. Aż bym sobie otworzył czat tego.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I
Przedniak.
hadn't fished you out of that rack.
Nie, pokazali to już, kurde.
So
Nie powtarzajcie się, proszę. Chyba że inaczej. Nie, wygląda identycznie. To jest po prostu ten sam trailer. Goddammit.
Is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
A może trochę inne? Nie wiem, nie, no to jest identyczny trailer. Także no. Widzieliśmy to już.
Love that last part.
No, to nie jest zapychaczem. W sensie, jakby to pokazali, nie pokazali na PlayStation, to na pewno zapychacz nie był. Zapychaczem to będą indyki, których absolutnie nikt nie interesuje. Tak tylko powiem, nie? Bo to niestety widzieliśmy już. O nie, tego nie widzieli. Nie pamiętam tego trailera. Tak mnie średnio tak czy siak to interesowało. No to jest podobne do Dead Space'a, nie? Podobne. Ja nie gram nigdy w Dead Space'a.
To your new home.
Nie mój klimat gierek chyba. No ale widzę, że czaty się tam cieszą, więc... Callisto Protocol... Xbox, co to na Xboxa ładnie wychodzi, bo zazwyczaj są dwie ikonki. Trudno.
That's
Nieważne.
right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you
kurde.
like 16, 17 years now.
Ale
And,
mówi, że
you've been an
pupsko.
ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios.
Ale
and,
dużo miał wpływu
I just
zrobić.
want
The
to thank
Game
you. I
Awards,
really do
te,
appreciate it.
wziął, zrobił
about
sobie
me, it's
pokaz,
about you
który
guys.
dosłownie
Yeah, I know,
I
but
appreciate that. Thank you so
zamienił
much.
się
And,
rolami
yeah,
z
it's so fun to do these
E3,
shows and
które
to show
istnieją
this game. So people saw
2
the
lat.
trailer, but what I'm so excited
A
today
zapoczątkowało
is
jeszcze
that you
Sony
just brought a
2019,
raw
po
gameplay
prostu
sequence. This
nie
game is in
nie
development,
poszli
and
tam.
people are going to be blown
E3.
away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay.
Będzie gameplay
It's two
teraz, okej.
segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some
Wygląda jak poważny
just about everything.
biznesmen.
We're showcasing a new weapon called the grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything
Space
else,
warty
their
zagrania?
dedication,
Okej.
their hard work.
Może
you guys are
ogramoć. Teraz moja
amazing.
lista jest
Thank you very much.
długa jest
Oh,
lista
well,
moja.
Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class
ugrania
next-gen
gier.
game.
Nie skończyłem
it's
Horizona
rare that
Forbidden
teams are bringing
West
something out like
jeszcze,
this
ale
this
teraz dostał
year,
patch,
and
dziennikie, temu
let's
ładnie
let the
wygląda,
footage
więc
speak for
muszę
itself.
wrócić.
Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
No dobrze, zobaczmy. Ładnie to wygląda, to im przyznam. O, ładne jest. Oje, bardzo ładne. Czemu nazywamy next genami current gena, nie? To powinno być na current gen, a nie last gen, nie? To dosyć głupie, ale okej. Okej, ciekawe. Efekty podobne do... jak się nazywa ta gra? Control. Efekty świetlne i tak dalej. Bardzo podobne do Control. Więc to jest ciekawe. Brutalne, brutalne. Ciekawe. Dajcie mi takim Game Passie albo PS Plusie, to zagram. Nie, sam nie kupię tego. Raczej nie. Patrzcie, jak butelka znika. Wrzuci go i o, to fajna interakcja. Wzięło i go przemieliło. O kurde, o fuck.
Oh my God. That just happened.
To było
All
ciekawe.
right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again
Solid.
returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, And today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi everyone. In 2019,
Yo.
Modern Warfare changed everything.
Pograłbym w koda. Nie
On
byłem nigdy
October
fanem, ale teraz mam ochotę na
we usher in a
koda,
new
nie?
era of Call of
Będzie,
Duty
może
with the launch
kupię
of Modern
chyba
Warfare
koda.
2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
No dobrze. Modern Warfare 2. Zobaczmy. Zobaczmy.
Eyes in the ring.
All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook point. Let's invite ourselves in.
All stations, ship is visual.
Copy. Ready for assault. Stay on guard. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Ładnie wygląda, ale no to każde Call of Duty ładnie wyglądało.
Get to work.
Także no. Jakie robi to studio? Treyarch raczej nie. Raven? Nie wiem. Tu kilka studiów mają od tego Call of Duty.
All shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment. Got 3 AQ internal. 2-1, making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
Już wróciłem. O! Ray Tracing widzę, że jest.
Rim clear.
Wygląda na Ray Traceowane.
Shadow 1 moving to the south.
Ale wygląda fajnie. Mhm.
Scorers, right side.
Wygląda masno. Choć i tak każdy będzie chciał grać kampanię tego multika, nie? Tym kod stoi. Ale tylko nie podobało mi się to, że każda broń strzela tą samą amunicję, jakby grać w szachy, ale każdy miał taki sam zakres ruchu jak zwykły goniec. Czysty debilizm, chodzi o Day Space. Właśnie to, okej.
What's your status?
Boarding the ship with
Okej,
Shadows right now.
ciekawe, ale nie grałem. Ray Tracing, czy ja widzę Ray Tracing tutaj, ja jestem fanem szukania co jest Ray Tracingiem, a co nie jest.
We need to move fast. All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving.
To może być Screen Space Reflections tak samo jak Ray Tracing, więc nie wiem. Wygląda fajnie, nie wiem czy ci ludzie na tym twitchowym czacie tutaj z boku Resident Sleeperują. Wygląda bardzo fajnie.
They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's no time. All shadows, missile is on the helipad.
Ja w to bym zagrał, nie?
2 copies all.
Co ty robisz? O dziwne, o dziwne. Muszę iść do fryzjera. Ładne wybuchy. Muzyka! Fajna muzyka. Jestem fanem.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Big is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Będzie można płynąć?
Let's go, let's move out.
Nie,
Steer Rogue 1 back in the
tylko
water.
kurde NPC będzie płynął. Okej.
Taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast. Secure those controls. Stop this vessel. Yep. How do we board? Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant.
Co oni kurde zrobili? Wjechali po prostu tam motorówką na ten? Wariaty.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up.
Ciekawa mechanika. Tego, że się wszystko przesuwa wraz z graczem. Shotgun.
Reloading. They're forcing up.
Długi ten gameplay jest.
I'm moving.
Co, całą misję nam pokażą? Całą grę najlepiej? No jak gra będzie, nie wiem, 7 godzin max. Wiecie, dużo multiplayer, no.
Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
What's the container? X-ray done.
Course right. Shadow 1, the missile's preparado. How far are you from the bridge? This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that.
No dobrze, no już widzimy gameplay, jakby można już przejść dalej na następną gierkę.
They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Fajny efekt wody.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Ładne przejście, okej. Co jest? Cała gra będzie się w nocy działa? Nie będzie jasnych tych? No okej.
Pre-order now and get early
Infinity
access
World,
to the
okay.
open beta.
Okidoki.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game.
Tak,
First,
na pewno wszystkich będzie interesowała fabuła i postacie w Call of Duty.
Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro,
Na pewno będą głębokie i będą miały bardzo ważne przemyślenia
who's just as important as Task Force
i tak dalej.
141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, this I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here, and you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. Again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall, Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone.
Czyli będzie 200 giga ważyły. Nie, nie 300, teraz 200 giga waży, teraz będzie 300 giga waży.
All eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I love this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Co to może być? Co to może być za marka? 30 lat temu. Mikroid. To jest. Nie wiem. Nie mam pojęcia, co to jest. Ale młody. No kurde, 30 lat temu to mnie nie było jeszcze. Nie. Lata. Flashback 2. Ktoś wie, o co chodzi? Na czacie? Tutaj nie ma, nie wiem. Morbin time.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
No dobrze, zobaczmy. Wygląda jak ten... Aż takiego... Jakaś polska gra. Trzeba ten... Trzeba wspierać. Ja wiem, co to jest, już pamiętam. Już pamiętam. Ja wiem. Wygląda fajnie. Ale muzyka to jest banger. Muzyka to jest killer totalny. On strzela do rytmu. Teraz już nie. Strzelał do rytmu. Nie mówił o polski, że o tym? Mi się kojarzy, że to jest może być z Polski. Mówił o Witchfire, mi się wydaje, że Witchfire mówił. A, okej, nieważne, ty piszesz że hashtag nikogo flashback 2. Okej, tak, fair enough. Okej, już rozumiem. Czaję, tak, i zgadzam się.
Okay,
Hashtag
next
nikogo.
up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar
dropa mam,
names.
co to jest?
Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Do Warframe'a jakiegoś dropa dostałem.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today,
Unreal Engine.
I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
Wygląda dobrze. Co to jest? Kolejny Dead Space like? Czy jakieś, nie wiem. Bo się ich zrobiło nagle sporo i wychodzi. Kraj nawet spoko kraj. No tak, Polska to tak. Polska górą. Woo! Czy to jest kolejny Dead Space? Ja mi się ziewać chcę.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solis.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Nie wiem.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun.
Tak, no
So help
wiemy,
is
tak,
not a
mówicie o
simple
tej
call
grze, którą absolutnie nikt
I gotta
nie
ask. I think a lot
rozumie.
of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder. It's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was
Czemu
the
tyle
most
rzeczy wyciekło z tego?
impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that
Co
forced
jest?
the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this
Strasznie
event
dużo
functioned.
tego. Nie
It was also
wchodzę na tego
brand new
Twittera, bo
consoles.
dużo
We had more
strasznie
tools that
rzeczy
were
z
being
tego
made
The Last of
available
Us
that were
wyciekło.
leveling
Kto
the
to
playing
tak
field
spierdasił?
between the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that
No
this
to jest
medium
takie
provides
trochę
to performers.
z...
We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's gonna knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. He says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab
to jest
you.
Mick Gordon.
We're so
Nie mam
honored to
pojęcia.
debut.
No ale... Teraz kurwa same horrory robią. Kolejny horror, nie? No ja... Powiedzieć im, że nie lubię horrorów, a ci mi będą więcej pokazywać horrorów. Ale to wygląda graficznie. O, to jest ciekawe. To jest ciekawa mechanika. Ktoś na czacie napisał Harry Potter na twitchowym czacie w tym tego. Ale wygląda to dobrze pod względem mechaniki. To wygląda dobrze. Szkoda, że to jest horror i nie będę chciał w to grać. Ale wygląda to dobrze. Routine. Ciekawe.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
To wygląda fajnie.
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
Rock!
And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise.
Czego się nagrał, kurde?
Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames.
Ja się reklamuję, jeszcze nie mogę.
In Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of
Co
me
kurde,
becoming the Foundation.
w
But
Fortnite
also,
będzie?
I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games.
No nie,
and,
on będzie w
the teams over
Fortnite.
there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say, a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam.
DC Universe. Dobra, to ja się
It is a
położę.
role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass. Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam. What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
Wariat ten cię.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior.
Już był w Fortnite? No nie. Nie, masakra. No nie gram w Fortnite. Że był, no to ładnie.
Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket.
Okej. To będzie w Fortnite, tak? Nie. Nie, Outriders. O, teraz Outriders, okej. No, grałem chwilę w to Outriders, ale no, czy takie to dobre? No nie wiem, jakieś takie niespecjalnie dobre. No może nie jest złe, ale grałbym w inne gry. Wolałbym inne gry grać niż w to. To zostawię. No, nowe bossy, tak, pewnie jakieś aktualizacja że do Outriders. To jeszcze płatne DLC, okej. No to tak. Mech. O, Switch. Splatoon 3. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Cuphead. Xenoblade 3. To może być ciekawe. Nintendo Switch. Reklamy, czas na reklamy. O, ale to jest kozak gierka. Jak się ta gierka nazywała? Nie pamiętam. Długa ta reklama, rozumiem. Już wiemy, co to za gra. Naprawdę. Fall Guys się to nazywa, okej. Enough.
That was so
Za
fun to see
darmo.
Courage
Okay.
and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Coś fajnego? Jak to będzie horror, to wychodzę. Jak to będzie horror, to wychodzę.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up.
Sometimes.
Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Mi się wydaje, że w grach już nie może być światła dnia. W ogóle nie może być dnia w grach. Chyba. To wychodzi. No ale to wygląda lepiej, to wygląda ciekawie. Tylko o czym to będzie?
Command, I may be onto something.
No spokojnie, Hubi, no spokojnie.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it.
Masz
Mission
tarczę.
accomplished.
No i co? No nie, no horror to jest kolejny. No nie, no ja wychodzę. No, Atrox jest. Wygląda jak Atrox. Atrox, właśnie ktoś też pisze na czacie, że to Atrox.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Jakiegoś grał mechach?
Glad you could
To jest
make it.
Atrox kontra Diva.
Now, there's a storm coming.
Ciężki dzień, a coś się działo, Hubi. Co za ciężki dzień? Stormgate. playstormgate.com. A dobra, czemu nie? Playstormgate.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is Stormgate?
All right, so
I strona nie
Stormgates
działa.
are portals
Chyba się nie
open
przygotowali, że
during
ludzie będą
massive
wpisywać.
solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some, I mean, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. The first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability.
Trzeba po prostu
for one thing, we're free to play.
Przejść przez taki
but
cień.
no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended
Czy on będzie tutaj za darmo?
and we've even
Coś
got
źle
3 versus
dosłyszałem.
3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it.
to wygląda
2023,
fajnie.
you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Nie, horror.
Good morning, High Water Dwellers.
Yes.
High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Będzie gra o płynięciu na pontonie? Fuck. Baz. Nie lubię takich indyków. Czemu Xbox trenduje? Co się dzieje? No nie wiem, no tak średnie, taki Resident Sleeper.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca
American
Games Festival.
Arcadia?
It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Ciekawe. Co to będzie?
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia.
I o czym to będzie?
Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Jakiś taki Truman Show, ale z uciekaniem? Z show? Coś takiego?
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry.
Jakiś taki... To ciekawe jest. Ciekawe. To jest ciekawe. Może będę grał.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
To co? I much anticipated? Okay. Coffee Stain? Co robił Coffee Stain? Nie. Dead Island? To jest Dead Island. To jest Dead Island. Nie, to jest symulator kozy! O, dobre. O Jezu, co za mistrzowie. Symulator kozy 2. 3? Gdzie jest 2?
There you have
Trzy?
it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later
Ale
this
gdzie
year
jest
to
dwójka?
the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Midnight Suns,
Co za
a
trolle.
tactical RPG from
Geniusze.
Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilization.
Co za
Heroes from
geniusze.
the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against
Co za
Lilith, the
geniusze.
mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
A to jest akurat z Reddit skip, ale tamto...
This world has no hope under your watch.
Nie mogę z tym symulatorem kozy. Jest ta bijatyka Marvela, tak? Czy coś takiego? Nie pamiętam, czy to było. Show już trwa godzinę, ma około 2 godzin, więc jesteśmy w połowie.
My sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Typical Parker luck.
Spider-Man.
I'm gonna need some backup.
Ładnie wygląda choreografia, to muszę przyznać. No mówię, trolling, Jezu, ten troll, to był najlepszy troll, jaki widziałem chyba. Jeżeli w tych... Wzięli jeszcze trójkę, God Simulator 3. Jaki?
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That
Okay.
was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the
Cuphead.
wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy.
Druga w strefie 51, no.
People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Supersized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
Giveaway
let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Next, Smile.
Jest Cuphead. Nigdy nie miałem specjalnym fanem Cupheada. Ja coś mi na Discordzie teraz przyszło, jakiś giveaway bot, jakiś scam. Także śmieszne.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead and who does it, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing.
Myślałem, że już koniec.
Tomorrow after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Teraz coś na Switche.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Okej. Jest to ciekawy koncept na gierkę, to na pewno. Ale nie.
New mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Jakub jakiś tam...
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel.
Polska góra.
Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Taki ten, jak to było? Jak się gra? Hotline Miami.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at
Ale
his side,
nie.
said lives as dollar signs. Had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who
Joker.
put it
W ogóle
there?
Joker.
Not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore. And neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Czekaj, co? Okej. Okay.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be
No,
part of the
kozak.
Steam
Nie będę
Next
grał, ale
Fest
kozak.
next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan
Warframe.
from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know we got a lot. It just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Okay.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Deviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple of years, but Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy.
Nie wiem, o co
teamed up
chodzi.
really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and
Nie
excited.
wiem, o co chodzi.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Okay. Okay, da ist jeden Slipper.
Next, it's time for a new look
Honkai
at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
No to ciekawe. Ciekawe, jak będzie wyglądało. No wiemy, jak to będzie wyglądało, tak? Więcej waifu. Ciekawe, jaki będzie gameplay. Jak to będzie wyglądało gameplay-wise, nie?
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters.
Shit.
In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
Ciekawe, kiedy wychodzi. To jest będzie ciekawe. Tylko pokażcie trochę gameplayu.
Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading.
Bo postacie wyglądają masno.
At the end of the story. That's the you I like.
God damn it! God damn it! Nie dowiemy się, jak to będzie grane. Witam z powrotem, witam. A co jest do Genshina pewnie? Albo nie. To nie jest do Genshina. Ktoś napisał Daddy.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban
Ile oni kurde tych gier robią? No dawaj.
I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Hoyoverse. Przynajmniej będzie masę ciekawych obrazków w internecie. Ja jestem za. Summer Weeb Fest. Fuck. Będzie na twitchowym czacie tego kurde The Game Awards. Fajnie zmontowane. Po japońsku mówią. To jest chińska firma. Wygląda fajnie walka. Zenless Zone Zero. Ciekawe.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Żółwi ninja. No ja nie wiem. A muzyka dobra. Dla samej muzyki mogę posłuchać, tak? No, powiedzmy, nie? Nie dla mnie. A, to jest ten... Battle Royale kolejny. To jest koreański Battle Royale. Z tego co pamiętam. Shit. Fajne przejście. Ale... No... O, Sega? Humankind. DLC pewnie. Ciekawe. Kurde, to jest na wszystkim chyba co chodzi. Rewrite. History. On console. Konsola wyjdzie sobie teraz, okej. Na Xboxa wychodzi? Okej.
How far will you push humankind?
Muzyka fajna. Ciekawe, czy na PS też są generalnie... A nie, też na PS. Okej, wychodzi też na PlayStation. Wszędzie wychodzi, wszędzie.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary.
No dobrze, One Piece. Fani gdzieś?
Is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with
Fani
One
One
Piece
Piece'a.
Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
Spoilery, będą spoilery.
でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。
Dziwna grafika.
変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
Fanem. Jesteś fanem. Wszystko jesteś na bieżąco. Się podobno One Piece kończy. Idzie na miesięczną przerwę i potem koniec. Ostatni ark czy jakoś tak, nie wiem. Co tam kombinują? Ale to jest anime. Tylko Wano, w sensie, że ark, bo słyszałem o arku Wano, czy jakoś tak. Nie kończy się całe anime? Nie kończy się One Piece? Koniec? Nie ma? Okej.
And
Fair
hidden
enough.
mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits
Open world? Jakiś taki może nie do końca?
in an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
No, ja chcę tego, no.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
Okay.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Czego?
Ringo.
Co to jest ta giera? Wojska z angielski. Ale muzyka? Cut jump taki.
You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then, save the world.
Może być następny. Okej, rozumiem.
Featured across
Lubię.
SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now.
Reklama.
Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free Games Vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Game Pass, reklama Game Passa. Nie.
You nuts?
Reklama telewizorów Samsunga ze streamingiem. Okej. Kozak. Super. Jest okej. Ciekawe, że PlayStation Plusa nie ma. Tam, czy tam PlayStation Now, teraz nie wiadomo jak się będzie to nazywało. Launching this summer. O, Capcom. Co teraz Capcom sprzeda nam? Jakieś stare gierki. Stare gierki dla starych dziadów. For free? Okay, fair enough. Mario
You're gonna
Football.
Get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts.
To chyba ma w Europie inną nazwę.
Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Chyba w Europie ma inną nazwę.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
The Outsiders? Muzyka dobra. O, jakiś metal. Ale dobre. Ta soluwa z tyłu. O, to jest dobre. Ale to jest cut jump. O, Metal Helsingers, okej. Pogers. Fancom. Okej. To jest od tej gry, okej.
That one was Metal Hellsinger coming later this year from Funcom, a
Banger
shooter with
muzyka.
metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be
Dobra,
expected
idę do
to
toalety.
So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
All right, let's do this. Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world. We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it.
Wróciłem. Coś ciekawego? Nie wyglądało.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale,
To jest
a shared
ciekawe.
world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
To jest ciekawe. To było ciekawe z The Game Awards, pamiętam.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
Survival,
How
let's go.
fragile you humans are. I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though.
Ciekawy koncept na grę.
Things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be
Ciekawy
ready
koncept na
with your
grę.
axe pick.
Super to wygląda.
Think but this, and all is mended.
Play Nightingale. Plain.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Super. Szkoda, że nie ma daty.
Guys,
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me. We are so good at
this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I never get that's a fact, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct as your majesty, savage, never kneel, never have defeat.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
What? Było buba. Może być fajne, ale można to też łatwo spierdasić. Także zobaczymy. Mam dziwne wrażenie, że ta gra będzie zepsuta pod względem bugów. What? Boss Factory? A to chyba ten. What the fuck? Miałem laga mózgu, ale to nie jest gra. Myślałem, że nagle takie, co jest?
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console, on Xbox.
Okej. Trochę tak średnio mnie to jara.
Manufacturer Oficjalny 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array and use the
Nie mogę tego znaleźć. Co to było dokładnie?
preferably before something explodes.
Woda.
Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock
Okay.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral
Bloober
horror
Team,
experience.
polski team, strasznie
It's
dużo
return to the world
polskich team.
of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Okej, myślałem, że robią z Konami gierkę. To jest Layers of Fear.
runs in our family.
No okej.
Let it run.
No i kolejny horror. Daj tam mi spokój z tymi horrorami.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred.
God damn it. Aktorka. Aktorka dała kurde czadu.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering.
Ale horrorów tyle tu jest, że ja dziękuję, panie.
You really shouldn't.
Ale wygląda masno. Interesting instrument, tylko brrr. Skrzypce, o, muzyka jest świetna. Uwielbiam skrzypce. Jeden z moich ulubionych instrumentów. Layers of Fear. Early 2023.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
No nie wiem. Ładnie to wyglądało, ale nie jestem fanem ani Batmana, ani całego uniwersum DC.
Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
No. Ja wiem, taki L.
We try.
Trochę taki L.
There's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Not time for a dance, Nightwing.
I got this, Bruce.
Trochę tak nie jestem fanem. Te się animacje wyglądają spoko, ale...
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog,
No
co-president of Naughty Dog.
Last of Us.
Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been a
remake.
eventful day on the
Czekajcie, coś
internet
jeszcze
for Naughty
będzie
Dog
wpisane.
fans. And
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Okay.
Projects. Okay, very interesting. So, what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from
A remake.
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you,
Battle Royale.
This game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
San City might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, and we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow.
So the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game.
Okay.
And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey.
Nie grałem nigdy w The Last of Us. Ja teraz mało mówię, bo słucham, jestem zainteresowany, co tu się dzieje.
For a whole year, watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on out.
położy.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Wait a minute.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley.
To już był.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie.
Okay.
We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the
Jest voice
camera and like a
actor.
cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping on the wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except for the day. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say. When I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all
Spoko, że pokazaliście tyle rzeczy, ale nie zobaczyliśmy nic.
Because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the
Co one
greatest.
trzymały na swój pokaz.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of it.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots to talk about. The idea, or really what's happening, is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
Czyli zmienili nazwę na Part 1. Okej. Naughty Dog.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
Wygląda dobrze.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
Zobaczmy, co potrafi. Co potrafi Naughty Dog na PS5.
You know, I've never been this close.
Niedługo w sumie, za 3 miesiące.
It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Getting you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
If I get into trouble down there, you make every shot count.
I got this.
Może zagram, bo ja w to nie grałem. Może w końcu zagram.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity and then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
Sony bardziej puszuje w PC-ty.
I actually played
Zastanawiam się, czy by nie zagrać tego na tym.
just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing part 1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like
strasznie długo o tym gadają, by the way.
I can't wait to go back because it was
such
an amazing job on that original game.
Czy God of War?
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
Tak zakończył taką długą gadką. Było takie...
That back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye. And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try
Czyli nie prędko.
Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games
No dobrze, koniec, no. Siema! Nie chcę żadnych spoilerów, Itachi. Nie chcę, dziękuję. Nie chcę spoilerów. Nie wiem, kiedy napisałeś to. Trochę się skupiłem na streamie, ale nie chcę, dzięki.
For Gamescom opening night live on August 23rd, and then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest, and remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Okej, no dobra, słuchajcie, no koniec. Show było ciekawe, długie było kilka rzeczy. No ta końcówka z banger zapowiedzi tylko. Fair enough. Niech ci służy, lol.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs. What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started over 10 years ago by Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit.
Dobra, dzięki za oglądanie, ale to na tyle, bo streamuję 2 godziny i no cóż, dzięki za oglądanie, ja się z wami żegnam, do zobaczenia i cześć!